Hello, I'm Mark Scoyen. I'm an automation specialist for Werner Electric, Minnesota. And we're doing a series of videos on input and output issues associated with VFDs. And in the video we're going to do today is associated with the output side. So we have a pulse width modulated 3 horsepower PowerFlex VFD. We have 500 feet of cable between the drive and the motor. We're going to have our oscilloscope on the motor, or terminated at the motor. We're going to look at the output without a filter. We're going to add a 3% output reactor. We're going to add a DV/DT filter, and we're also going to look at a sine wave filter. Okay, what we're looking at now is the VFD output without any filter. We have 500 feet of cable between the drive output and the motors. Our scope is attached at the motor end. So the display is currently set on 2 milliseconds per division, 500 volts per division. You can see that we're getting spikes up to around 1300 volts peak. If I expand out the display, we'll be able to see the individual pulses. So here you can see we're getting spikes up to around 1200 volts peak. You can see the ringing and the damped oscillation on the waveform. So now I'm at 4 microseconds per division. I'm going to go back and look at the current output. So we'll go back to our 2 milliseconds. The drive is outputting 60 hertz. So the bottom trace, the black trace, is the output current. You can see that the output current is much more sinusoidal, whereas the red trace is the pulse width modulated voltage. And this is at the end of the 500 foot run.